Finally tonight, happy birthday, Jimmy Carter, on his 100th birthday. Here's Steve Osunsami.
In the small Georgia town that gave America its 39th president, they're wishing him both a happy birthday and as many more sunsets as the heavens will allow. On his 100th trip around the sun, Jimmy Carter remains the longest living former American president and one of the most famous humanitarians in the world. Seen here from behind in a private moment today, wearing a blue cap, watching this Air Force salute. At the Carter Center in Atlanta, they're swearing in new citizens on this special occasion. 100 now.
100 now.
Are we really 101?
Look, we're not in charge, Steve.
His grandson, Jason Carter, says what so many are thinking, that when the former president needed hospice care at home early last year, that there were few people who believed he would live this long. And then whoever's in charge took his wife, Rosalind, first. Even in his advanced condition, he still refused to miss her funeral.
The world is so much better today in many, many ways than it was 100 years ago. And he played a role in that. And I think as we reflect on him and this moment, it's been a remarkable century.
President Jimmy Carter is arguably more beloved for his many years after leaving the White House than for any of his years inside it. For the decades, he and his wife spent building houses for the poor and helping to end disease in faraway places. In their final television interview, they told us it was their love that kept them strong.
President Carter, you say often that marrying Mrs. Carter was the pinnacle of your life, more than any presidency.
Oh, yes. Staying with me all this long has been the most wonderful thing in my life.
He's pretty wonderful in my life, too.
President Carter is quietly celebrating tonight in his small two-bedroom home. They say he knows the world is cheering him today and say he loves every bit of it.
Happy birthday, President Carter.